Hi, this is BB. So it's Friday afternoon, the 25th. It's just after 8. And I'm making this video because I've had enough. All day long, I've just had a bad day. Pain you wouldn't believe in my legs feel like I'm pulling 2-ton trucks. I'm trying to move them. My legs. My small of my back hurts, but my leg mostly. And I've been smelling glue this morning. This morning I went to I woke up, took a shower, went back. I'm going to pick up my jacket because I sleep with the jacket over my nose, or put it to the sides of my bed, trying to just like hide it between the jacket and the comforter so that the smells can get. Like, I'm trying to protect myself the only way I know how, which is minimal at best. I smell like glue. Picked up the jacket and all I smelled was glue. I had a strange dream last night. I dreamt. Now, I'm a gay woman, and it was an African American man, a short man, and he was doing something. I wasn't doing anything, but he was like he's hanging on me, but things were happening. Came out of my sleep at the same time and have this Indian guy, the Guyanese man, telling me it's a suppository. Basically, what he's telling me, he wants me to put my hand and check. Remember, I'm living in fear day and night that people are coming in my home, and they're coming in. There's not a man, another group of people someplace. It's the people who are stalking me and hacking me and robbing me blind. They're the ones doing this. Maybe they used to make money by harnessing people, is what I said. I don't know how this works with them. But it's like it's a suppository. Why? Because I must put my finger somewhere and check. Back in 2020, the Mexican lady next door, she was talking to me, and I heard her saying, "Put your check and see, then she'll leave. Then they'll leave you alone." I tried. There was nothing. Back in 2019, I was talking to my landlord back in California. And suddenly I had an intense pain where I almost passed out around my midsection downward, and something fell like inside me. I don't know if it was a hernia or if these people, heaven forbid, I don't want to think this, put something inside me. What that could be, I don't know. It fell, like something fell down. Back in 2014, around my navel was very itchy, like had like spots. And there was a bad discharge. And I didn't lift anything. I was much smaller than this. I didn't lift anything. I didn't have a hernia because when I left that place after it happened, I used to lift boxes. Like had the best time of my life just selling on Amazon. I used to lift boxes all day long. And I never had a problem. So I don't know what it was. So whoever is paying these people to do this, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. If this started in 2014 to now, somebody is paying these people. Nobody will follow one asshole, which is me in this case, for all these years if somebody is not getting paid. Somebody's paying these people. Who sold my grandma's stamps is the one paying these people. I just don't know what they're doing. That I can't get somebody to just help me here, just to figure out what the fuck to do. I have my cousin. She believes me, but she's far away. Or maybe it's the best thing. They can't really get to her there. The most they can probably do is hack her. They can't really get to her there. Because if they go to these countries, to that country with this bullshit, they're gonna rip them from limb to limb. There's a lot of people, and they're not gonna tolerate it. They'll rip their asses from limb to fucking limb, which nobody will shed a fucking tear of genuineness for them when they find out what they're up to. These are nasty, mean people, very, very mean, and What I'm trying to say is that the dream was awkward, and it's telling me that there's a suppository. Now I'm working. I worked 4 hours this morning, 3 hours this morning. Now I'm working. I did 4 hours of work on my computer, and I've had a tremendous lot of pain today. A lot of pain. My legs, like I said, if they feel like lead, like I'm pulling lead behind me. I sat there for 4 hours straight and I worked. I took a muscle relaxer. My doctor given me a prescription. It did help. And, it's like they started again. They know the key things to push, how to push the buttons. Whenever the thought, like justice is one, and there's no help. And they will actually get away with this at the end of this, which they're only seeing one way for this to be doable for them, and that's to kill me, I guess. I'm nothing special. I'm just a human being. To them, that is. I look at me and I can sum me up in their eyes. I'm just in their way, basically. The threat that I will come to claim my money. And they need it more than I do. See, their children are acclimated to money. I've been told that. It's like they've been hearing it with his daughter and their daughter and all this crap. I don't know these people personally, but they're accustomed to money. So where the fuck does that leave me when they've already claimed it as theirs? There's all these people have kids for one purpose. That's to make them little millionaires. The kids are gonna fight you at some point. Their kids are gang stalkers. If you have parents who are gang stalkers, more likely than not, the kids are gang stalking as well. They might not understand the full consequences, but they're doing their part. And these people will sick them on us like dogs. Well, if mommy and daddy gets thrown in jail, what's going to happen to you? You're going to be thrown in a system. You're going to go with this auntie who can't stand you. You're going to have to go live, give up your identity. You will never see mommy and daddy again, and this person is the one who's causing it. Like a, child, dumb person, a retarded person, or a person who's drugged out of their mind. The way they talk to them. And they'll send them forth. These people have no scruples using their kids, by the way, none. No scruples. While in California, when it started jumping over the fence, I was texting who I thought was this guy, Justin. The response was, it's his teenager. I don't think it's his teenager. I think that people were jumping over the fence to come and fuck with me. They took out a contract in a way like a movie where they'll pay the person who actually has the courage to climb in my home and kill me. They're going to get the heart of whatever the set aside pot is for this. The man who does this, he has a flair for the theatrics. They may be subcontracting. I'm not sure what they do. The Mexicans, they're not related to me. I don't know who these fucking Mexicans are, how they ended up in this situation, I don't know. The man who can help me is Zachary Konopkan. He's not, I can't get a hold of him. He's not answering me. But let me tell you something. What might have been happening before, let's say that they didn't have the stamps always, it was something else. What they do is they decorate us, they harness us. They put stuff all over our bodies and they're selling experiences. I don't know what the experience is with. They're using the technology they had on the cat where she did say it's going to become non-invasive, where you can see what the cat sees. I'm not sure in what form the technology is in right now. These people are not opticians, they're not optometrists, they're going to fucking blind someone at some point. They're going to blind somebody at some point. These people are not trained professionals. They shouldn't be doing these things. They're probably wearing things on their heads or Viewmasters or goggles while your eyes are being fucked with. They're affecting your sense of smell. They're affecting your hearing. They're affecting your speech. Because just like anything, well, I get an experience where I feel like I'm seeing through this person's eyes, or I'm hearing something, because you're neurally linked to the person. Instead of the person linked to the computer, the person is linked to another person. Telepathic communication. Hello, it exists, okay? Then you certainly start to, the more you hook to the person, to the exclusion of a lot of things in life, you become to bond, to meld with this person, basically. You don't have to be around them. So the technology exists, and what the people are looking for now, that the spectators who are paying for the experience, is they want things that are customized. They want to feel the person in pain. They want to feel the person laughing. They want to feel the person sad. They want to feel the person joyful, exhilarated, disappointed, having sex, not having sex, thinking about life, thinking about religion, thinking about beaches, thinking about the desert. They're trying to customize it. So, we're like trained dogs, basically, for these people. Make no mistake, we're like trained dogs for them. And that's the thing with the Bible. When the lady went to get someone healed, somebody she had who was healed, and Christ said to her that you treat people like dogs, or something about dogs. When you eat, you don't give them. I can't remember exactly, but the woman said even dogs get scraps too. He likened her to a dog. I guess it was the way she treated the Israelites. She was a rich woman. And she said even dogs, Master, get scraps from the table. And he didn't have an argument for that. He said, okay. And he went and he healed whoever she had. Because he was in human form, and he understood our thinking. How we learn how to rationalize and how to get our point across. She said even the dogs get scraps from the table. She didn't argue with him that she was likened to a dog. She didn't argue. She said, but they do get scraps. So please heal this person. And he did. With these people, we're not even, I think we're lower than dogs to them. We're just a means to an end. Money and experiences. Money and experiences. Money and experiences. That's it. My nose is burning as I keep smelling something burning. It's burning on the outside, like cold, but I'm smelling something burning all the time. I don't know if it's something they put onto my scalp and then they heat it up and it is burning there. I don't know. But I'm dizzy. Right around here hurts a lot. I just don't feel well. I need some help, and I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Unless I get somebody in a position of power to actually understand that something is wrong here, they're going to kill me. And I don't want that. I don't want to die at these people's hands. I don't deserve that. And neither do you. You don't deserve whoever is torturing you. You don't deserve it.